Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is a full face of products all under $10. So literally every single product that I use, from lashes to foundation, brows, literally everything was under $10. So if you want to see a tutorial on this look, then keep on watching. Heads up for anyone that's in Australia and New Zealand, if I mention a product and you think, okay, that is not $10, it's because I'm going based off US dollar pricing, because most of my followers do go off, US dollars, and it was just a lot easier to get this video together based off US pricing rather than Australian. So today, to fill in my brows, I'm going in with the Instant Lift Brow from e.l.f. So I did use this in a past video and I was actually impressed with how easy this was to use. Sometimes with drugstore products they can be super waxy, but I actually really liked this. And then to set the brows, I'm using the NYX Brow Glue. To carve out my brows today, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in light beige. So remember how I mentioned that some things are under $10 US, but once you convert it to Australian, it's over? This is one of them. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but this primer is an amazing product. It does such a good job of filling the pores. Okay, so most of you would know I cannot live without my Bobbi Brown under eye corrector. It's not drugstore, it's not under $10. So what I'm actually going to do is, so I have the e.l.f. concealer in two shades. One's the normal one and one's the hydrating one. So the hydrating one is a little more peach, so I'm going to use this as my corrector, and then I'm going to apply this as my actual concealer. I have no idea why my under eyes have to be so dark and purple. I definitely feel like my under eyes go through stages of darkness. I feel like sometimes my under eyes aren't that bad, but right now they're just super dark. The foundation, I have used these before. These are the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundations. So these were actually $9 each in Australia. So these are a huge steal. So I'm not gonna lie, I struggled to find the perfect match that wasn't too dark or too light. So I actually mix M40, L30 and T10, which is still under $30, and I just put a pump of each, and I find that's the perfect shade for me. For concealer, I'm going back in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I honestly never thought I would use these again because I have such a love-hate relationship with them. I'm going to be 100% transparent. These have definitely betrayed me many times in the past, but if you're patient and you work quickly with them and you blend and blend and blend, they will look good. I have some leftover foundation on my palette, so I'm going to mix it all together so I get a bit of a softer contour. So first I'm going to blend out the concealer. And I think I'm going to use my sponge today. So before I blend the nose, I'm going to add a little bit into the center just to highlight it. And then I'm just going to blend the nose with a brush. To set under my eyes, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in shade 10. So for my eyeshadow, I have three palettes that I'm going to dip into. The first one is the Colourpop Sparkler palette. This is, I think, $9. And then I also have two e.l.f. palettes. These are called the bite-size eyeshadow palettes, and these are only $3 each. So I'm going to start off with this brown here. So whenever I want my eyeshadow to be really defined and dramatic, I always start off with the darker shade, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease with this light brown shade from the Pumpkin Pie palette. It would just be wrong not to use these shimmers, so I think I'm just going to mix the two of them onto the lid because they're just so pretty. My eyelids are pretty dry from the amount of powder I put on them, so I'm just going to add a bit of setting spray just to add some moisture for the glitter or the shimmer to stick to. So I'm going to take the bronze one first, and then I'll probably add, oh, that's so pretty, I'll add the lighter one onto the inner corner. And then I'm going to add a bit of the softer gold onto the inner corner. So before I add the eyeliner, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the black on the outer corner. For liquid liner, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Precise All Day in black. This wing was way too easy today, but let's see if I can match up at this side. I want today's look to be super smoky, so I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Stay Eyeliner in Ultimate Black for my waterline. And then I'm going to add this light brown from the Pumpkin Pie palette to blend out my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to go in and add a little bit more up here because I feel like it kind of washed away. I'm not going to lie, my face feels really tight right now from all the powder, so I'm excited to dust it off. So before my mascara and false lashes, I usually like to do my setting spray first so that I don't get them wet. But I'm a little scared to just spray this straight onto my face. I'm sure you guys know I have a fear of new nozzles because I've been betrayed way too many times. But let me see. Okay, it seems pretty fine. So it was actually really hard to find a setting spray under $10, so I ended up finding the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Mist. So every time I spray it directly on my face, I go straight in with my beauty blender to press everything in. For mascara, the best brand for mascaras under $10 would definitely be Essence. I think today I'm going to use the I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. For lashes, I've been loving these Ardell Texture lashes. They're number 576. So I wear these alone for an everyday lash, but what I'm going to do today is I'm going to either double them or customize them with individuals to give them a more fuller, glamorous look. So what I've done is I've chopped off the end third because I want to control the end of the lash. I don't want it to be too much on the edge because sometimes when I pop it on after the main bit, I pop it too much on the outer corner. Okay, I'm happy with how they look. So I probably added about 6 to 8 individuals just to fill them up. So I'm going to do the same thing on this eye and then we can complete the look. Okay, I'm back. I'm just adding a bit of mascara. I did do a little bit off camera. I get carried away and forget I'm not showing you guys. I actually added a little bit of this darker brown shade underneath. Initially, I only had this, but I think it needed to be a little bit darker because once I add my lips and blush, it'll all fade away. I can't stand these naked lips, so I'm going to do my lips before I continue to finish my face. I'm using the Morphe Lip Liner in Sweet Tea. So for gloss, I'm actually using the gloss from Glam that I used in my last video. It was a sponsored video with them, and I really fell in love with this gloss for the price. It was $4. Okay, I'm about to break the rules because I really need a nude pop in the center, so I'm going to go in with my gloss in Gem. I know it's not under $10, but I feel like I need it. You see how that just gave the lips a little bit of dimension? I just prefer that. I completely forgot I had this highlight from Glam to use, but this is also $4 like the gloss. So if I put this on my face, I'm going to ruin my base, but I can pop it onto my nose because that won't get wrecked. I'm also going to take some onto my inner corner. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to take the Maven Beauty highlight in Dripped Up. So with the bronzer, I could only find one bronzer in my drawer under $10, and it was the Maybelline City Bronzer. This isn't my favorite bronzer, but it does the job. I feel like I need a little bit more on the outer corner, so just going in one more time. So the last thing that I need to finish off the look is blush, and the blush that I'm using is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Punchy. So this is today's look complete. I feel like I need some earrings with this look, but I honestly don't know where any of my things are at this point. I cannot wait to unpack all of my boxes with all of my things in. You guys would not believe me if I told you half of my life was still in boxes and I haven't unpacked it for a year and a half now. For now, all of my cute accessories that I used to wear, like my hoop earrings, I have no idea where they are, and I have to buy some more so I can look cute for my videos. I hope you enjoyed this full face of products under $10. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos just like this one. So that is it for today's video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!